You're so funny, goat. I really needed a laugh today. You know, it's mine and Mrs. Claus's anniversary. Or it would have been, anyway. Oh, you said it, pal. But I'd rather not talk about it. Well, if you insist. You really know how to chip away at my frosty exterior, kid. Well, it all started on one fateful night. It was snowing, I think. I mean, it's usually snowing. Yeah, no, it was for sure snowing. It was snowing that night. I took a drag from my cocoa. It seemed like these days people were always looking to get something from me. Toys. Usually it was just toys, but still it was a lot of pressure. The kind of pressure that'll pop a chestnut before you could say, giddy up, giddy up, giddy up, let's go. And I went alright. Oh, I went a lot of places, but I always seemed to stay still. Until she walked in. Yeah, she danced into my life like a sugar plum in the head of a child all snug in their bed. And it never tasted so sweet. Her beauty was a beacon through the darkness, cutting through the fog like that bright red nose on Rudolph. But just like everyone, I could tell she wanted something from me. No one would read that sign on the door and walk in without a reason. And this definitely wasn't a neighborly visit. Pretty sure I don't have neighbors, just a bunch of elves. I don't even know where they came from. They just do whatever I want. Excuse me, she said as I looked on past the door. Who does she think she is, leaving it open like that? Does she know how much it costs to heat this place? We're in the North Pole. Are you Santa Claus? I used to be, I said. Ever since kids stopped believing in me, I guess I just sort of stopped believing in myself. But I couldn't tell her that. I mean, like, I used to be and I still am. Oh, well, that's a weird way of saying that, then, she said. I can't say I disagree. This dame sure did have a way with words, and she was using them to twist my mind like the stripes on a candy cane, and I couldn't get enough. She went on, I'm looking for someone to repair a toy. It broke during the war. War does that. We lost a lot of good toys. Turns out in times of war, you lose your best men, your best morals, and your best toys. The battlefield. So many good toys. But I digress. I told her, I don't really fix toys. I'm more of like the manager or something. I just run the place. I've actually never really fixed a toy, or even made a toy for that matter, except for one. But before she could leave, she turned around one more time and I saw what she had in her hand. It was an old wooden yo-yo. The same one I made in 1914 in the trenches. It was really bad, because seriously, I don't know how to make toys. I don't understand why she wanted me to fix it.
Are you okay? You've been staring off in silence for 10 minutes. Will you take my case or not? Hello?
She must have thought my shoddy craftsmanship was special.
I'm just gonna go.
And that was the last time I ever saw her.
Hey, Santa, what you doing, buddy?
Stuff.
Cool. Well, we just got a new shipment of, see you later.
You guys always trying to get me to do work.
Yeah, you should kill him.
What?